I'm your host with the most welcome 23. You're joining me for Knight in Shining Suit, Chapter 24. It's funny, this Ryder, with this mischievous smile and the challenge in his eyes, he feels like the old Ryder. Your mind knows better, but your body tingles with the thrill of it. He's hunted you down despite you ignoring his calls and dodging him all day. Janice's call has you wondering. Is it true what Janice said? Is he remembering? Somewhere in the last few minutes of you staring showdown with Ryder, your friends have disappeared. With friends like these, they did seem like they were in a hurry to go. I guess you have my full attention then. What do you want? I think we got started on the wrong foot. No, I was still on the same foot from the last time you told me you loved me and always would. You are the one who woke up and obliterated my character and my heart. It's really hard watching you pushing me away, questioning who I am, what we were. He pauses, emotions flicker across his face. Regret, sadness, anger, confusion. Astrid, Damn it, I'm sorry. That wasn't fair. You didn't ask to be in an accident and lose your memory. He stumbles forward and locks onto your mouth with his. The kiss is desperate, hungry. Your body melts into his for a few minutes before you push away reluctantly. You're craved his closeness, and it's hard to let go. Ryder, why'd you do that? It felt like the right thing to do. Well, it wasn't. You can't just go around kissing me and leading me on like this. What gives you the right? He opens his mouth to answer and then shuts it again. 1 minute you're thinking I'm a gold digger, want me out of your life, and then pulling me back in. Oh, honey, I'm so damn sorry. I'm so sorry that I hurt you. Stand there for several minutes, your breath labored, your heart pounding. Please, I'm begging you, don't play with my feelings anymore. I can't take it. He looks absolutely dumbfounded. Astrid, I'm so sorry. I know. I'm sorry too. And I hope you do remember, Ryder. I am not going to give up, but I'm not leaving myself vulnerable anymore. John pulls up to the curb outside. He's come back for you. You grab your bag and give Ryder a shaky smile. I need to go. Take care of yourself. Ryder doesn't say a word as he watches you walk out. There's a Rolls Royce in the garage. John's house is a perfect size, and it's a blank slate. There's also a path with access to the beach just across the street. Unfortunately, a very familiar house sits across the street. You live across the street from Ryder. Oh, the universe is sick and twisted. John shrugs and nods. Yeah. John, why didn't you say anything? Did you see me leaving last night? You invited me to live here with Ryder as a neighbor? Why didn't you say anything? Because it wasn't my business? Really? Because I didn't want you to decide to live here with him so close? He grins and drops a set of keys on the counter. Pick whichever one makes you least mad, and I'll make us a couple of drinks. Does that ever work for you? I'm asking for a friend. Listen, you're here now. You may as well stay. Well, it is free. See? Free overrides the neighbors with your ex pitfall. Fine, but only until I find something else. Stay as long as you like, Astrid. I meant it when I said you were welcome to live here as long as you like. For the next few days, you spend your time getting your personal belongings moved to John's and looking for a new office space. It wouldn't be as bad if I had a car that I could use to move everything. Jesus is going... Yes, that's misspelled, folks. To take forever. Dusk is not too far away, and it's been a long damn day. You're on your way out of the office, or old office, with a box in hand when you crash into a warm body. Shit, sorry. Ryder grabs hold of your arms to steady you. The electric zing is ever present. I swear he's trying to drive me insane by showing up at random places and times. Ryder, what are you doing here? I'm here to see you. What are you doing? I'm moving. You're moving? Where are you moving to? Wait, I still don't understand why you're here. I don't understand why you're moving out of your office. You love this place. Why did you want to see me? Notice he just said, I don't know why you want to move out. You love this place. Hello, it's coming back. A little fragment there. It's hanging like fish. It's like bait to fish. I don't know. It's been a few days, and I wanted to apologize. I was going to ask you to dinner. You don't have to apologize. Last few months have been stressful for you, but I do have to go. Gesture to the boxes around you. Give me 1 minute, I'll be right back. He gets on the phone and starts making calls. With a shake of your head and a sigh, you go back to moving boxes to the front door. 10 minutes later, a large truck rumbles up the street to your office. Oh, that's new. Easy moving. What is this? You said you were busy. I wanted to help. These guys will finish packing and move to wherever you choose. Just have your receptionist tell them wherever you want them to go. Comes back into the office. She's another thing you probably can't afford right now. The reason I'm moving in the first place is I can't afford to stay here, Ryder. I won't be able to afford movers. You're not. I am. Ryder? Are you doing this out of guilt? Well, you're forgiven for whatever it is you think you need to make amends for. I want to take care of you. Reach out and put your hand on his forearm. It's a gentle touch, but it still leaves you aching for more. I never needed you for that. I know you don't remember, but it was always about us being equals. Takes a step back, surprised by your words. Just come with me. I'm trying so hard right now. I don't think it's working, but just come with me. There's not enough willpower in the world to say no to him when he looks like he's so lost and vulnerable. That's because he is. You nearly beg him to take you right here on the floor with all the movers milling around. Fine, but I've already packed all my clothes, so this is what I'm wearing. You look beautiful no matter what you're wearing. You give him a side eye. You're laying it on pretty thick. The last time you saw me, you weren't nearly this nice to me. I don't think that's true. The last time I saw you, I couldn't keep my hands off you. The blush flushes to the roots of your hair. Where's the rude guy thinks I'm after all of his money? I've become used to him. This writer's confusing me. You're a little grouchy, but you're so thrown off by this writer that you're not sure how to act. Guarding against him is impossible. A-hole mode is still off. Promise. He takes you to the place you went for your first dinner. He won't remember, of course, but the memory nearly brings tears back to your eyes. We've been here before together? Yes. Will you tell me what we did? Ryder, why are we here? You keep asking me that and I keep telling you. But you don't seem to believe me. You say that you just want to spend time with me, but I've been trying to spend time with you for the last 4 months. And, well, you kind of ghosted me, so I'm confused. Well, for the sake of clarity, I've been a jerk, and I'd like to make it up to you. Oh, okay. Astrid, tell me why you're really moving out of your office. I told you I can't afford it anymore. But why not? I thought you were doing well. Adam cut you a check for everything we had in the bank so I could buy you out. This business is all that I have left, Ryder. I can't lose it, too. Reaches across the table for your hand. I didn't cash it. I'm not going to. I was out of line when I pulled out of the investment, and I've been trying to tell you that for the last week. But things keep getting sideways. Right. Literally, that was the first 18 chapters of this book. Adam said this was gonna happen. Gently, you pull your hand out of his. Every time somebody in my life leaves me, I crumble and fall apart. When Brian left me for Gina, I lost myself. When you forgot about me, a piece of me died. I don't know if I'd be able to pull out of the nosedive I was in. But I did. Or at least, I'm trying. And I don't want to be in a position where I have to do that again. I want to... No. I have to be strong for myself. Pain shoots across his face. He opens and closes his mouth a few times as if he's trying to find the right words to say. But he won't sway you in this. As soon as you said it, you realize that it's absolutely the right thing. It's time to be your own woman. I know you won't change your mind about the investment, but then neither will I. Ryder. Why? Because I was hasty when I made the decision. I wasn't thinking straight. I don't know what to say to that. I mean, you were explicitly clear. Can we say it was the a-hole Ryder and move on? There's a slight flush to his skin. He looks embarrassed, so you take pity. Okay then, change the subject. How are your mother and Paris? They're good. They miss you. Every time I talk to them, they ask about you. I miss them too. I'm going back to New York tomorrow. Do you want to come with me? Seriously, I don't think that's a good idea. Why not? You're my girlfriend, and my family misses you. We're done putting on a show for everyone. You don't want that. You wanted the real thing. We can't go and show your family that we're perfectly fine when we aren't. You can't even stand to be near me 1 minute and then the next. Don't assume that you know anything about how I feel right now, Astrid. I don't have to assume. I heard you say it yourself. You need to get me out of your head. That was days ago. You still said it. I want to go home. But we haven't even had dessert. I think that was a mistake, and I'm not ready for whatever this is. And you're not ready either. You presumed again. Okay, fine. I'm not ready for this. Please, just take me home. Ah, this beautiful car. Right back to John's house is spent in complete silence. When Ryder stops the car, you nearly fling yourself out of it. But he puts a hand on your wrist. Astrid, whose house is this? John's. You're living with a man? What do you care who I live with? I was going to live at your house, but you kicked me out, remember? Technically, I'm still your boyfriend, and I'm not comfortable with you living with another man. Stop! When you kicked me out, that was you breaking up with me. You tried to put that boyfriend trump card away. We're not in a relationship anymore, Ryder. You don't know what you want. I loved you, but this has gotten too hard. Astrid, that's not fair. I didn't remember. So you remember now? Well, no. I have no intention of being your toy. I think you need to leave me alone for a while. Since you woke up in the hospital, you've shown nothing but contempt for me. And I've tried. God, I've held out hope. But I can't keep doing this to myself. I deal with you being uncertain about me, wanting me now and then throwing me out. Wiping tears away, you open the door to get out. Before you exit, you hear Ryder swear. Jake was right. I'm sorry, Astrid. You're right. I don't deserve you. I don't deserve your forgiveness. I'm sorry. I wish I could undo and unsay everything from the last 4 months. Without a glance back, you wave over your shoulder, speed into the house. You're about to shut the door and lock it when a force from the other side pushes it back open. Wait. You? Question mark? Wow, we haven't had to deal with this piece of crap in a very long time. Why are you at John's house? What's the problem, doll? Brian. He looks like hell, smells even worse. You're surprised he's upright, considering the smell like the floor of a bar. What the hell are you doing here? You need to leave. Your brain is screaming, run, but your legs are rooted as he prowls towards you. I'm here to take back what's mine. What? Are you out of your mind? No, but I do want you out of your clothes. It's finally time for me to get a piece of that ass, Astrid. You're disgusting. Or maybe you're just a tramp. Who has been hiding behind a prudent veneer this whole time? I say we find out. Hold on. I think I just threw up in my mouth a little. We're not gonna say it. Brian, you need to leave right now, or I'm going to call the police. Who would believe a slut like you? He lunges and you dodge. You expect him to be more clumsy with the booze and the drugs in his system. But he's surprisingly agile for his state. Yeah. I've experienced a person who was on both at the time. Agility is still a thing. They're not super stellar, but they're still agile. I know you broke up with Prince Charming. What's the matter? You got tired spending his money? Were you not living it up enough? Oh no, that's right, he forgot you. How did you know about that? I didn't tell my family. Your receptionist is very chatty after sex. Told me about your boo-hoo and relationship woes. Well, she's fired. You're disgusting. You're Gina's husband. You're cheating on her too? Get the hell out of here. I wouldn't have cheated on you, Astrid, if you'd have thrown me a bone. You didn't or did anything with my bone. Oh, man. Jesus. Chuckles to himself like he's the funniest guy in the world. Your fear turns into rage, and that split second, your hand connects with his cheek in a sharp crack. I just want to call him in. He doesn't just slap you back, his hand is just closed in a fist, which connects to your left eye. Look what you made me do! Spittle flies from his mouth as he starts screaming obscenities at you. It's hard to focus, your body slides to the floor. Look at you. You're homeless now. That's what you get for leaving me. He punctuates each sentence with a kick. Are you... Oh, you piece of... Just tell yourself it's fictional. Just tell yourself it's fictional so you don't punch the screen right now. I would have given you the world, but no. You have to destroy me. My own wife won't even sleep with me now. Yeah, and she technically was throwing you your bone. Fetch, boy. Go. Maybe that's because she doesn't want to get any diseases. Words are slurred, and you shouldn't have provoked him further, but you won't take the blame for his insane ravings. He hauls you to your feet by your hair. Some of it has ripped out and is drifting lazily back down to the floor. You blink. Then he slams you into the wall, pulling down your pants. I will get what I deserve, you heartless... You son of a bitch! Get your hands off of her! I had to do it! Suddenly, Brian's body flies across the room. Without him holding you up, you flop to the ground. Ryder dives at him and throws another punch, but Brian blocks it and slams his knee into Ryder's temple. Oh, shit. Without slowing down, Ryder attacks him again. His face is a mask of rage and brutality. What the... Welcome home, John! John stumbles into the room, gaping in shock. Please help him stop. Don looks torn between helping you and stopping this fight. He finally decides to join the fray and gets an elbow in the face for his trouble. Ooh. Can't look away when Ryder slams Brian's head into the floor and then just keeps pounding. If you don't stop him, Brian will die. Ryder, stop, you're gonna kill him. He deserves to die for what he's done to you. But you don't deserve to spend the rest of your life in jail. I've already lost you once. I can't bear to lose you because of the scum. Ryder punches Brian one last time and hurries over to you. Oh, Astrid, what has he done to you? Ryder falls to his knees in front of you, cradling your face in his gentle hands. Oh God, Astrid, I should have never left. Oh God, please stay with me. Brian is out cold in the kitchen. The sound of Ryder slamming Brian's head into the floor will never leave you. I'm so tired. Your voice sounds breathless and weak. Hell, your body is on fire with pain, and you probably have broken ribs at the least. If the double Ryder you're seeing is an indication, you have a concussion. I'm just gonna close my eyes for a little bit. No, Astrid, please. Keep your eyes open, stay with me. I've called an ambulance, just... Everything goes black, and you hear no more. I've been there. Oh boy, have I been there. If I was to sit and talk to you guys about the times that I have stopped complete a-holes from hurting other people, we would be here for a few hours, to be honest. I don't get it. In my mind, I don't get the satisfaction, the justification for hurting others. The only satisfaction I get is when I beat the living hell out of a person that has done wrong to others. And really, there's no real quote-unquote satisfaction from it, because it's just, you're angry. Because how could they do it to someone? How? It's something that I've tried to wrap my head around since I was a kid, having it done to me. Every single day of my life, waking up and having crap done to my family. You know, by a man who was supposed to be family. And even to, like, a few years ago, things like that happened. I don't understand it. I can't wrap my head around it. All it does is enrage me. With that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Head down the description below. Links to social media, our Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. Also, we have a Twitter. Jesus, mother of God! Twitch! It's like when you go to Google and you're trying to go to Twitch and you hit, you know, TWI. Most times it's like Twitter. And then it's like, as soon as you hit the finally C or H, then it's like, oh, Twitch. You want to go to Twitch. Whoever did Twitch and Twitter is just durr. Like, one is fine. The other one, rename it, please. Okay? Name it Twitter or Twitch. I don't give a crap. Just name it something else. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.